Hey again, y'all. Let's rock and roll. Do you have any tips for helping me step away from my phone? Turn the thing off. Just turn it off. Even if it's on silent, you've muted it, but then there's maybe even more temptation to look at it because you didn't hear a notification and there might be something new. And so it's always that random reinforcement of, oh, I don't know, right? There might be something awesome there, so I might have to check it out. So yeah, I invite you just to step away and to just set a precedent with the people in your world that, hey, you're going to be slow at getting back sometimes because it's important for your mental health just to take that break. We lived without cell phones for a really long time, and so we certainly could do it, but we've become quite addicted to the things. So it's a great question. I think a lot of people struggle with this. I would invite you to think more deeply about what's the problematic behavior here, because the phone is a wonderful tool. It might be a way that really helps you connect with other people. It might give you access to information. I know I listen to audiobooks on my phone. There's a lot of wonderful things that your phone can. Maybe you have a meditation app on your phone. So I think we don't want to say that all phone activity is created equal, right? So I would invite you to think more specifically about what in particular are you trying to step away from? Is it mindless scrolling on social media? Well, then maybe you want to think about deleting some of those apps from your phone altogether, or setting boundaries or limits on, when you'll go into those deep, dark rabbit holes. So not all phone time is bad, but yeah, when in doubt, I say just turn it off is the simplest, easiest, and best way to step away from it. There are, of course, apps out there that will help you track your usage and maybe even do this for you, where you say, okay, the phone's going to automatically shut down at certain times or something like that. So it's a wonderful thing. Get some support from other people who recognize the value in this. I think most people, if you ask them, they will. Of course, you also want to engage in activities and with people who make you forget about your phone, because most of the times when you're truly living, you're probably not even thinking about the phone. I'm not in the middle of a softball game being like, I should see if I've got any notifications or something like that. That's just never going to cross my mind, right? So be fully engaged in your life. Be fully engaged with the people around you. Single task. Practice mindfulness. Appreciate the now. I find myself less likely to look at my phone if I'm outside, just because I'm enjoying being outdoors. So again, whatever those things are for you, if you can work more and more of them into your life, then maybe less phone time will happen more naturally, which I always think is best. The less force, the better. But everything I've said is hopefully at least minimally helpful in giving you some things to think about as you continue on this journey. So thank you so much for asking. I appreciate the question. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing you back here next time.